I only got one more night. I'm gonna leave out loud goodbye.
This gonna be the type of night they make movies about.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn's channel, Sweatbox. We back. We live. We active here on the channel. Yes, indeed. You know how we do. Still dodging those digital jabs, baby. Let's talk about Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania and where does the Marvel Universe go from here. Man, where to start? The positive. Paul Rudd as Scott Lang is still very good. He's still very good in this character. He's still very entertaining. He knows how to land his jokes, and he's still very believable as the hero. So I like that. Cassie Lang. She was very hit or miss for me. Towards the end, I like the stuff they did with her towards the end, especially the scenes that she had with her father. At the beginning of the movie, man, and I don't know if this was purposely done, but man, she was annoying me. The disrespect for her father. I mean, he's an Avenger. He saved the universe. Not just the world, the universe. Can you put some respect on his name? Having said that, the opening scene of him going around basking in his celebrity, going around doing the book reading, the ice cream dude thinking he's Spider-Man, that was all very funny. That was all I liked. I loved all of that. The quantum realm, being as most of this movie takes place in the quantum realm, I was really into it, man. I'm not going to lie and say I wasn't. I was really into it. I was really interested to see what was going on down there, what we would see, the fact that there's an entire world down there. So I was into all of that. Even the beginning scene, the introduction of Kang, when we see Janet. When we see Janet Van Dyne down there, and she discovers Kang, and they working to put his ship together and all that. Their whole backstory was good. I like that. Kang himself, I really like. I mean, obviously he was the highlight of the film to me. Jonathan Majors as Kang the Conqueror, very well done. So those are the things that I liked about this movie. Things that I didn't like about this movie. They basically sidelined my girl Hope Van Dyne. She really had not. She didn't have much to do in this movie, and I got a problem with that because and Evangeline Lilly is a very good actress. She's really hot, even though she's been acting a little strange lately in her off-the-screen behavior, but that's neither here nor there. Live your best life, girl. I wish you nothing but love. Holla at me. I'm joking, of course. All that's a joke, but I'm serious about the fact that they didn't give her anything to do. Her character was barely used, and that's a shame for the reasons I said, because she is awesome. Janet Van Dyne, I did not like the whole first half of this movie, or most of this movie, how she just was not helpful. She refused to say anything. She's just like, don't do this, don't do that, listen to what I say. It's bad, it's bad. What's bad? Tell us something. I didn't like none of that. Hank Pym. Again, I felt like he got a little sidelined. His whole side story with the ants. I don't know if it comes off kind of corny to me. How they come in at the end and okay, I get it. I get what you guys are going for. I just wasn't a fan of it. MODOK. Now the CGI on MODOK I didn't have a problem with. I thought he looked pretty good. The backstory of how he became to be, as far as him being Corey Stoltz's character from the original film. I don't know, man. It's hit or miss for me. I'm in the middle. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. He had a couple funny moments. I thought it was so funny. The funniest moment was when he's guiding Scott down into the thing, and he keeps calling him whatever his name was from the I don't even remember his name from the first film, but he kept calling him his name from the first film. He wouldn't respond. He's like, Modoc. He's like, yeah, you just gotta go this way. I was like, that was funny. That was funny. The whole thing at the end with him, don't be a dick, and I'm like, that one didn't work for me. That joke didn't work for me. Or his little redemption arc at the end. I was like, I wasn't with none of that. So, yeah, man. But, again, all the stuff with Kang, I really liked. Like the torture scene when he's torturing Scott and torturing his daughter a little. I was like, yeah, I like that. And the final battle scene I thought was really cool. I liked that. Granted, it was your vintage CGI fest that Marvel gives you, but I still liked it. The side story with Bill Murray's character, I didn't really care about any of that. The fact that him and Janet used to date back when they was in the quantum realm, whatever. Okay. The backstory between Janet and Kang, once we finally got it, I thought that was pretty interesting. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to see more of Kang, the Conqueror, what got him cast out into the quantum realm, and how he just took it over, it was going to take his whole. I loved everything about that. That was really good. That was the best of this movie. Like the resistance and I liked a little bit of that, even though we didn't get much fleshed out of the characters as far as the resistance. You know, saying the dude with the laser face, the little warrior woman, the living buildings. I thought the living buildings that were fighting were really cool. That whole and then I liked all of that, and I would actually like to see more of that. Can we get it more a little fleshed out though? I mean, like when when Laserface died, I was like, okay. I mean, it sucks that he's dead, but I knew nothing about it. We had absolutely no context. I don't even know if he had a name. So, yeah. The final fight with Kang and Scott, I loved how Kang was just beating the mess out of him, and then Hope comes to save him, finally to give her something to do. And I think that was like, again, no stakes. So, okay, well that's good. They're gonna get trapped. How are they gonna get out of there? You know what I'm saying? How are they going to get out? And then, they just turn the thing back on, they get around. I was like, no stakes. No stakes. And then the post-credit scenes, all the different Kangs coming together, that was cool. And then the one that linked to Loki, showing another Kang, I was like, this dude is just going to pop up everywhere. This dude is just going to pop up everywhere. And I'm here for that. Now, the problem is, and it's good that I'm recording this now as opposed to after just seeing it like 2 months ago when the movie just came out, because now I have the context of all of the Jonathan Majors drama that has gone on since this movie's come out and since Creed 3 came out. It's unfortunate, and I hope they don't remove him as Kang, because I like him and I absolutely want to see more of him as the Conqueror and his other forms. So yeah. Let's see more of that. But as for Ant-Man and the Quantumania, if I'm putting a final score on this is only going to get maybe a 6.5, 7. And it's crazy because I gave Mario a 7.5, but I loved Mario way more than this movie. Even though this movie had way more plot, they just didn't do a good job of delivering the plot. And so this movie, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give it a 7 because it's still lower than Mario. So 7 because it wasn't terrible. This movie was not as bad as some people say. Like I know John Campion wasn't feeling it, but it wasn't that terrible. But it wasn't that great either. So that's my review of Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click those notifications so you know when I upload. Check out the travel vlogs, man. very soon. My next trip announcement. I can't wait to share it with y'all. I can't wait to share the adventures once we get there, and I start uploading vlogs both here and on Instagram on the Sweatbox Travel channel. So make sure you're following us on Instagram, of course. And that's it. Check out the Sweatbox. Check out the Etsy shop. Get you a Sweatbox Travel T-shirt. Back Live Active T-shirts. A couple other ones we got over there. Until next time, you know how we do. Peace.
I'ma go to the ends with you. I'ma go to the end with you. I'ma go.